This is parallel feet. Walk in place. Just very naturally walk in place. And then look where your feet land. This is your natural position for your feet, and from here we'll make our feet parallel. We define parallel feet as imaginary lines from the middle of the ankle to the second toe. So imagine drawing those on your feet. So here we go. I'm going to line up imaginary line, middle of ankle to second toe. And what you see here are feet parallel. This will be great support for ankles, feet, heading up to your knees and hips. And this is parallel feet. Placing the four corners of the feet. The four corners of the feet are the ball mound of the big toe right at the base of the toe, the inner heel, the ball mound of the little toe, and the outer heel. And I'm going to show you how to place them to have balanced feet, a balanced stance. You start by walking in place and just allowing your feet to fall naturally. And then make your feet parallel to each other. For placing the four corners of the feet, lift your heel up on your right foot and press down through the ball mound of the big toe. Stretch the arch back and place the inner heel down. Spread your toes and place the ball mound of the little toe and then the outer heel. Pause and feel the connection to the earth and the groundedness through that foot compared to the other one. Here's the second side. Lifting the heel up, place the ball mound of the big toe down and pressing down through it. Stretch your arch back and place the inner heel. Spread your toes and place the ball mound of the little toe and the outer heel. Balanced feet leads to great ankle strength, great for the arches and supporting the knees and hips. This is toe walk. It's great for the toes, the feet, ankles. It goes like this. You place all the ball mounds of the toes down and press through the ball mound of the big toe especially and spread your toes and then place your foot down. So I'm pressing all the ball mounds of the toes down and walking. Funny little thing, but it's great for the feet. Press down. When you press through the ball mounds of the toes, you'll be able to spread your toes more. This is great for arthritic toes. Coming back, I'm going to show a variation. If you have a bunion on the big toe, arthritis in the toes, this can be really helpful to keep the bunion from getting bigger and even begin to reduce it. You've got to go very gentle or not a huge turning in, just a slight angle. All the ball mounds of the toes press, but especially the big toe. And then do you see you fan it out so the big toe lines up nice and straight. And you do your walk turning in first. Think baby steps with how much you turn in and twist. The idea is to line up the tip of the big toe straight with the bone below it, sort of the opposite of what a bunion would do. You'll feel great stretch in this joint, great foot therapy. This is for toe mobility and just great for the joints in the toes. So you'll take your fingers and actually thread them through each of your toes. You got to work them in there. And I just want to bring some gentle motion. Do you see I'm rolling the ankle in both directions first? Just a little ankle movement. The ankle is a joint that hinges as well, so this is great for the ankle. And then do it in the toes. Just roll in both directions. And that's it. So that's opening the toes, getting them warmed up for a next posture. Here, you'll first be up on your toes. Spread them. We've been practicing spreading the toes so the big toe can press down, spread away. And then bring your hips back towards your heels. Now this can be very intense, so you don't have to hold it for a long time. Little bits is really great with this work. And then come on up and pause. Then go back again. It can be 15 seconds, and you'll bring benefit to the toes. In this posture, press out through the toes, so they're not totally just organic and sinking in. I'm pressing out. Second stage is to come and sit back on the heels. If your knees aren't allowing you to sit back on the heels, skip this posture. There'll be other ways in which you can work the feet. You'll see I go back and forth, spending a few seconds up on the toes, and then coming back to the instep. Great for toes and ankles.